Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
It's ACAC tournament action. Live on the Voice Sports Network, live from the Raider Dome tonight. A double dip of goodness tonight, as the Adams Central Flying Jets have made the trip over from Monroe and will battle the Southern Wells Raiders. Girls will start things off at 6. Boys to follow about 7:45 here on TVSN. Good evening. My name is Jeff Gracie. I have no idea what my camera guy's name is, but he's busy socializing at the moment, so it doesn't matter. Now, we are situated a little bit differently than we would normally do from our broadcast vantage point. You can tell we are on the opposite side of the gymnasium. A little bit of more of an obstructed view over here, and the band will be right behind me during the boys' game. That'll be fun, but we'll make it work. By the way, you are listening to the pregame show, brought to you by Billy Ann Supper Pub. Billy Ann Supper Pub in downtown Bluffton is your local source for Tex-Mex and American food. Some of the best burgers in the area located at 113 North Main in Bluffton. Let's look at the tournament bracket, shall we? As the other games being played tonight include South Adams down at Jay County and Woodland at Heritage. Bluffton that drew the bye will go on the road to face the winner of South Adams and Jay County. Winner of this one will face Woodland and Heritage. Last time a Raider team has won a boys championship is 1973, so it's been a while for the boys. On the ladies' side, the girls have not won a conference tournament title ever. There's no better time than now, right? Adams Central comes in with a 2-16 record. They open with a 14-game losing streak, including a 4-point loss to Southern Wells on November the 28th. Since then, however, they've won 2 in a row over Lakewood Park and over Heritage. They average 36 points per game offensively. Defensively, they give up 52.3. They are coached by Sherry Janowski, who is 2-16 in her first year, running the helm over in Monroe. Raiders one game better at 3-12. Their 3 victories over Blackford, the aforementioned win over Adams Central, and a 9-point victory over Daleville. They are on a 5-game slide. If this is even correct, I don't see a South Adams or an Eastbrook update on the John Harrell website. So they very easily could be better and or worse than that 3-12 mark. Megan Schlusser is in her first year here with the Raiders. Unlike the John Harrell website, not to have full updates here. And actually, it didn't transpose over correctly because obviously we were here when Southern Wells played South Adams on the 8th. Forgot about that. 35-21 loss. So Raiders are definitely not 3-12 at this point. Adams Central has returned to the floor. Southern Wells is not. When we get to the starting lineup portion of the game, they will be brought to you by the First Bank of Berne. First Bank of Berne, rated the #1 best performing bank in Indiana, serving generations of customers and businesses since 1891. Visit firstbankofberne.com. The Lady Raiders have returned to the floor. Both squads will return to their respective benches, and we'll get ready for the opening game in one of the most storied tradition tournaments in the state of Indiana. The Allen County Athletic Conference Tournament Championship has been contested since 1924. First won by New Haven on the boys' side. A girls' tournament has been contested since 1975, and the first 3 were won by Norwell. Again, the Lady Raiders looking for their first ever conference title. Southern Wells looking for their first since 1973. Since we've got a little bit different setup here tonight, I'm not quite sure if the national anthem will wait till the boys' game or not. The band, and I heard the band director talking to coach or athletic director Ben Mann here, that he's got a very small crew here due to illness. So we'll find out if we're going to do a national anthem. We have to cut to commercial to keep the YouTube police happy. If not, we'll keep her right here during the starting lineups. Again, brought to you by the First Bank of Berne. So they are going to take a timeout for the national anthem. So we'll be right back here on the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Instead of free hot dogs and gimmicky sales, you will find friendly, hassle-free salespeople who will help you define the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram vehicle that fits your budget and lifestyle. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is more important to you than gimmicky sales and hot dogs, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
Double-digit pay raises are history. Now money's a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why I would like to offer you a free discount double check. I'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call me, Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928, because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why I'm here.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's a crying shame that the YouTube Fun Police won't let me do national anthems live, because that was the best performance I've seen by far all year. Didn't catch the lady's name that was singing it, but it was a senior from Southern Wells, and it was well done. And a well-deserved ovation after she was done singing it. Kara Keller is 1 starter for Adams Central on the starting lineups for First Bank of Berne. 14 Annie-ish for Adams Central. Riley Wolpert wears number 24. Mackenzie Hart wears number 30. And number 40, Destiny McCroskey will round out say that 10 times fast. She will round out the starting lineup for Adams Central. Southern Wells will be introduced next. Number 10, Sydney Jones. Number 11, Jessica Yenser. Kirtland number 12. Jada Johnson, 23. And 31, Alexis Collins will wind out the starting lineups for your Lady Raiders, who are situated right below us here at the Raider Dome. Due to some, how shall I say this politely, some jockeying for position moved us out of our normal broadcast position here. So we're on the opposite side of the gymnasium. Doesn't really matter once we get going. Just irritating at the time being. Adams Central in the road red, trimmed in whites, will come towards you in your virtual world. Southern Wells in the home white, trimmed in red, will work away. Referees Jeff Gilbert, Randy Miller, Frank Moore. As we get ready for game action here on the Voice Sports Network. First to two, a double dip for you. As we kick off round one of the ACAC tournament. A day late, dollar short, but here we go. Tip airborne, controlled by the Lady Raiders and Jessica Yenser. Right side to Johnson, back to Yenser. Over to Johnson on the right wing. Johnson drop step off of Alexis Collins' screen, misses the runner. Rebounded by Noble. Her rebound is up too hard. Out with it comes Kara Keller. Adams Central looks to run. Into the corner. Annie Ish from about 15 is good. And the first two of the ball game go to the Flying Jets and Annie Ish. We had a close one between these two squads earlier in the year over in Monroe at the Hangar. A 4-point victory for the Lady Raiders. Yenser with the basketball. Left-handed dribble, left side. Collins on the left wing. Alexis dribble penetrates, kicks top to key. Noble for three. It's off the left side, no. However, rebound comes out to Jones. Jones misses, rebound, out of bounds. Adams Central basketball. The scoreboard tonight, as always, brought to you by Subway. Your local Subway stores are owned and operated by Bluffton natives who take pride in being caring members of your community. Head to Subway inside the Walmart or at 933 North Main, and also at 552 Moore Street in Markle before or after the game to pick up your foot-long sub. Driving, firing, missing is 10 Lauder. 14-ish. Back comes Southern Wells. Again, a little bit obstructed more than normal here where we're sitting at, or at least where I'm sitting at. Camera has a better view. Yenser lost the handle. And it'll be a turnover. .6:24 left, quarter one just underway here on The Voice. ACAC tourney action. Only game running across the Voice Sports Network tonight as Adams Central has an unforced turnover. The Tigers of Bluffton will play Friday night, more than likely traveling to Jay County. Southern Wells to be determined. Yenser drives, fires too hard, rebounded by number 30, Mackenzie Hart of Adams Central. Slow start to this one for both squads. Here's Kara Keller. Keller looks to drive, goes the whole way, has her shot blocked. It ricochets around, however, back to Adams Central. 12-footer is no good by McCroskey. Alexis Collins will clear the rebound for Southern Wells. Back come the Lady Raiders. Still looking for their first points. 5:40, quarter number one. Loose ball, held ball, possession to Adams Central. Of course, this game's scheduled to be tipped yesterday here at the Dome. But with the weather in a lot of schools canceling, all ACAC games were moved to tonight. I believe Adams Central was one of the schools that did go. Probably a smart move. A long three by Ish is no good. Held ball, possession back to Southern Wells. Although by the end of the day, the weather turned out to probably be just a smidge better than it was tonight to drive out here, at least from a Fort Wayne to Pinedo perspective, where I came from. Full court pressure here for Adams Central. They knock it out of bounds. It will stay with Southern Wells. Had a late burst of sun this afternoon that made it a little slippery getting down here, but by all accounts, everybody made it here just fine. Johnson up the left side, stepped out of bounds, and it was missed. Nice position, Hercules. However, Noble gets the possession. Talk about a missed call. We're right on the left, on the baseline there, and it was fairly obvious. Southern Wells caught a break. Now they're coming back looking for their first lead. Here's Yenser. Yenser looks to drive, stops, pops high off the glass and in. Yenser with her first two, and it's 4-2 Southern Wells. 4:40 left, quarter one on the Subway scoreboard. Kara Keller crosses the timeline for Adams Central. Kicks it right side to Hart. Hart right-handed dribble, stops there, top of the key between the circles. Long look, finally finds Ish. Man-to-man defense is suffocating right now. However, McCroskey hits from about 12, and it's tied at 4. Breaking the other way comes Southern Wells, and we're going to have our first foul of the ball game. It's going to be on Destiny McCroskey. That will be her first. The Adams Central boys team has arrived walking to our right. The Raider boys team is right off to my left. Actually, that's Bluffton right off to my left. Duh. Shot missed. Rebounded by Adams Central. Interesting. And we have a foul. Let's check it on Southern Wells. Was in a bad spot. Couldn't see it from the crossbar. 11. Jessica Gansart's first. Team's first. Adams Central triggers the inbounds. 3:45 left, quarter one. Low scoring game here for all. They get it underneath. McCroskey turnaround jumper is good. She has 4, and it's a 2-point lead. Now Southern Wells with a 3-on-2, now a 3-on-3 break. Driving and missing the runner is Noble. Rebound batted around. Kara Keller will bring it down for Adams Central. Keller right side. We'll get it to McCroskey. Pass intercepted. Back the other way comes Jenser. She'll lay it up and in. We're tied. All tied up. 6 apiece. Did I miss a 34 on a Southern or Adams Central lineup? Nope, there's no 34 listed on the Central lineup sheet. Go figure. Frank Moore is shooting a look towards the Southern Wells bench. They're looking for a foul. None forthcoming. Adams Central will retain possession with 2:40 left, quarter number 1. McCroskey. Traveled. It's a turnover. Again, expect a bigger than normal crowd here tonight. Driving, firing is Collins. Gets the roll. With the girls predating the boys here tonight. Adams Central's going to call their first timeout of the contest. Going to be a full timeouts. We'll join them and be back with more. This is the Voice Sports Network.
Montpelier Ag LLC is locally owned and operated by Southern Wells grad Bill Bonham. Montpelier Ag LLC offers your hometown advantage by keeping costs down and dealing with someone you know. Located at 240 West Windsor Street in Montpelier, open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 and Saturday from 8 to noon. Bill invites you over to the store, have a cup of coffee while you're there, and check out the inventory of farm and garden supplies, pond supplies, pet food, and bird seed, and more. Montpelier Ag LLC, proudly supporting high school sports.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lawrence Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrencebodyshop.com.
Okay, now I really feel like an idiot. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say because it would make me look like a bigger idiot than I already know that I am. It's 8-6, Southern Wells with the lead. Just roll with it, folks. Adams Central with control of the basketball. Turnaround jumper is hard off the glass. No, by Hart. Rebound. We have a held ball. Possession will go to Southern Wells. I think Ganser might have some blood on her uniform. She will have to come out. Veda Barkel will come in. She'll head straight to the locker room to get that taken care of. Adams Central with a full court press here. 2:12 left, quarter number 1. Barkel up the left side. Now going to give it back to Jones. Jones crosses the timeline. Surveys the situation. Right side to Jada Johnson. Jada left-handed dribble from the elbow. Fires. Short. Rebound. Rainey, you missed another one, buddy. Ball's out of bounds. It will stay with Southern Wells. Sometimes, never mind. Just keep your mouth shut and be nice. The year is young. New leaf. Keep it real. Johnson with a turnaround jumper. No. Rebounded by yet another unknown Adams Central player, not on the official lineup. So we'll try to catch names of these people as they make plays and are identified by the public address announcer. Jumper by Keller is no good. Rebounded by Alexis Collins. Don't have that problem with Southern Wells with people we don't know. Jones drives the whole way. We're going to have a foul, or is it knocked out of bounds? We will have a foul, says Jeff Gilbert. 34. Salloway is the one that is not listed on the score sheet, and I remember her from the game earlier this year. Probably just a minor oversight. Maurice in for Adams Central. The answer checks back in, gets the blood problem taken care of. No post game on this one, folks. As soon as it's over, by the way, we're going to log off so I can inhale some supper before the start of the boys' game. Second free throw is up and good for Jones. 9-6. So a very quick turnaround. Get some food and back with you for game number 2. Jumper from 44 is good. No idea what her name is, but she has 2. Makes it 9-8. That's what I get for using the roster. This always happens during ACAC tournament time. They'll bring up a player or two from the JV that normally isn't on the varsity. Now, Solway, I know, has played at the varsity level earlier this year. Here comes Southern Wells. They lead 9-8, under a minute, quarter number 1. Jones with the basketball, right-handed dribble. Adams Central in a man defense here. The answer comes. Gets the ball to her right. Into Collins, held ball. Possession to Adams Central. Adams Central basketball in front of their own bench. Here comes Kara Keller. Solway on the right side. Solway dribble penetrates. Offensive foul. Solway will pick up the foul. Her second. Team at 3. Southern Wells basketball directly below us here at the broadcast position, as you can see by computer making an appearance live worldwide. Just not a lot of room up here tonight. There's travel. We'll go the other way. 12, Abby Hurst in for Adams Central. Really a big media presence here tonight, as we are one of 3 outfits broadcasting the game tonight. Special hi to my radio friends across the way. Here's Mackenzie Hart. She's in trouble. She finds Hurst. Drop step, lays it up. Too hard. Rebound for Sydney Jones. Back come the Lady Raiders. Time at the buzzer. Short. That's how quarter number 1 will end. And at a competitive 9-8. Quarter 2 action up next on the Voice Sports Network.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton. The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
Back here on the Voice Sports Network, WellsCountyVoice.com. ACAC Round 1 action featuring the Raiders of Southern Wells hosting the Flying Jets of Adams Central on a double dip. Boys will follow 20 minutes after the completion of this one. Southern Wells with the basketball. They wanted a backdoor to answer. The pass is too high. Gives out of bounds. It's a turnover. It was a slow starting first quarter of action. Picked up a little bit there in the second part of that first quarter. Let's see if any momentum can transform forward here in the second quarter of action, as we're going to have a turnover for Adams Central. Here's Yenser. Yenser from 12, high off the glass, no. Rebound, batted around, finally controlled by Adams Central. Back comes Kara Keller. Kara still looking for her first 2 of the ball game. Top of the key to Maurice. Nice dribble penetration, misses the runner, however. Ball knocked out of bounds, will stay here. 7:11 left here, quarter number 2. Keller had her shot blocked by Yenser. Ball ricochets around to Jones. Jones will break the pressure now. Come up the left side to Yenser. Jessica will slow things down and take a look. She'll drive. She'll fire. Foul call. She'll go to the line to shoot 2, popping up. Picking up the foul. Mackenzie Hart, her first. Team's fourth. Yenser to the line to shoot 2. Yenser with 4 on the ball game. She misses the first one. 14, Annie Ish back in for Adams Central. Mr. Moore finishes up his instructions, backs off, and lets Yenser fire number 2. Back iron on that one, too. They're going to get Alexis Collins going over the back. For Alexis, that'll be her first, team second, and it comes at the 6:50 mark of quarter number 2. Again, the winner of this one will face the winner of Woodland and Heritage. Runner, no good by Hurst, but she's fouled. Fouls on 10, Sydney Jones. Her first, team third. Hurst to the line to shoot 2. Abby looking for her first point to the ball game. That rims out, no good. Abby will look to nail the backside and tie this thing up at 9. She won't. And an ugly shooting display from the charity stripe from both squads here tonight. Sydney Jones with the basketball. Dribble penetrates underneath, finds a wide open Lemler gets her first 2 of the ball game. Derek, if you're listening in, brother, that game isn't being broadcast. We are the only game on the Voice Sports Network here tonight. As I get my head out of my rear and update your scoreboard for you. For some reason, I've lost where I'm at. There we go. Fouls on 30. Mackenzie Hart, her second, team at 5. Southern Wells looking to get the ball in. They finally do. Up the left side comes Yenser. She'll have to slow things down, pull things back out. Reset the Raider offense. Up by 3 are Southern Wells. Yenser had to run it down. Lost the handle, got it back. Lemler was open. She lost the handle. But she traveled. And it's a turnover. .11-8 remains your score. Southern Wells with the lead. We're live from Panito on the Voice Sports Network. Cross-court pass to Hart. She has a shot. It's too hard. Goes out of bounds. Randy Miller caught that one. And it goes out of bounds. Wolpert checks back in for Adams Central. 11-8. Southern Wells trying to pull away, but really hasn't. It feels like Southern Wells has control of it. Ball tipped out of bounds. But they can't get any higher than 3 points ahead. One of these two offenses need to get uncorked, as we are in a low-scoring affair here from the Dome. With the basketball and driving, side saddle dribble, which is a palm, leads to a double dribble, is 23 Johnson. Won't find it here, brother. It's not being broadcast on TVSN. Keep looking. No, it might be out there somewhere. I'd be interested to know a score, Derek. If you hear one, let me know, buddy. Shot by number 20, Maurice, is no good, but Jeff Gilbert says we have a foul. And it's on 23, Jada Johnson, her first, team fourth. My Rice in with the first. And just like every other free throw the Jets have fired tonight, has gone hard off the rim, no good. If they don't win this game, Adams Central only has to look at themselves, as they have missed at least 6 free throws in this game. Back comes Johnson. And we're only at the 5-minute mark of quarter number 2. Jones drives, drop step, travel call. So says Frank Moore. No argument from the Raider bench. Enius crosses the timeline for Adams Central, who have been stuck on 8 for what feels like forever. And they're going to stay stuck as they turn it over again. Yenser looks to run. Comes up the right side, gets cut off. She'll slow things down. She'll get over to Jones. Jones with a 12-footer off the left side, no good. Out of bounds, off of Adams Central. It will be Southern Wells basketball. Kara Keller back into the lineup. The other ACAC games tonight include Woodland at Heritage, South Adams at Jay County. We'll try to get you some updates as we move along the night. Again, since we're the only game going on, boys, that might be hard to do. I'll check Twitter later, see how that South Adams game is going for you. Johnson for 2. Air ball, out of bounds. Adams Central basketball. Here come the Flying Jets. Runner up and off the glass and good for Keller. Her first 2. Why am all of a sudden am I getting stuffy? 11-10, Southern Wells with the lead. Johnson comes back, nothing there. She'll pull it out. Yenser for three. Front rim, no good. Kara Keller with the rebound for Adams Central. The Jets looking to run. Keller 1-on-3 the other way. Lays it up too hard. Rebound to Solway, or to McCroskey rather. She misses. Rebounded finally by Southern Wells' Noble. They'll pull it out. Head the opposite way. Here comes Jada Johnson. Johnson left side to Jones. Jones comes off of a Johnson pick, or Lemler pick rather. Here's Johnson in the corner. Her shot's no good. Rebound to Abby Hurston, Adams Central. Adams Central looking to retake the lead here. Here's Keller. Ish. Ball knocked out, or we're going to have a foul on number 11, Jessica Yenser. Her second team at 5. Solway back in for Southern Wells, or for Adams Central. Collins back in the lineup for Southern Wells. Adams Central trying to trigger the inbounds right in front of the bench of Southern Wells, and they promptly throw it away. Collins comes up with it for Southern Wells. Back come the Lady Raiders. So we talked about momentum transferring. Shot blocked by on Noble. Then we have a held ball on the rebound. Possession to Adams Central. We talked about momentum transferring over to this second quarter of action, and we have seen none of that as it's ground to an absolute halt here, scoring-wise. As it's 11-10, and we're down to the 2:40 mark, quarter number 2 on the Subway scoreboard. Adams Central with the basketball underneath their own hoop, and it's Annie Ish. Ish will get it to Solway. Solway on the right wing. Underneath turnaround jumper by McCloskey is up and good. She has 6, and AC retakes the lead at 12-11. 2:15 left here, quarter number 2. Opening round ACAC action. Jada Johnson. She works to the left side, gets it to Jones. Sydney looks around, back to Jessica Yenser. Going to kick it all the way around. Right wing to Jada Johnson. She's going to come off of a pick and roll. She expected Collins to break towards the hoop. She didn't, but the ball apparently was tipped, so says Jeff Gilbert. And we'll stay right here. Southern Wells basketball, they trail by 1. Oh, they had a Noble wide open. She misses the bunny, but it looks like she was fouled. Fouled on McCroskey, her second, team at 6. Noble to the line to shoot 2. First free throw opportunity for Kirtland is up and off the back rim, no good. Taking a look around the dome, you can't see it based on our position, but the visitor side is filling in nicely. Noble will look to hit the backside of this 2-shot transaction, and she can't. This is the worst free throw shooting display I've seen in a long time by both teams. We'll stay at 12-11. Runner too hard for Kara Keller. Rebounded by Southern Wells. The Raiders look to run down 1, $1.30 left, quarter number 2. Collins. Nice looking stroke. She has 4. She hits from just above the charity stripe. Southern Wells retakes the lead, 13-12. Solway. Hurst. Left side to Ish. Right side, rather. Ish's 3 is long. Collins with the rebound. She'll clear to Yenser with a minute to go, quarter number 2. Yenser across the timeline to her left. Here's Noble. Right side now. Back to Collins. Collins with a runner. Misses the layup. And yes, mother, who just sent me a text, I'm ready to move when you win the Powerball. Adams Central misses or calls timeout. It's their second timeout of the game. Thank you, Derek. It is 13-12 Woodland. I did not see how long this timeout was, so I'll be right back and say more after this.
At First Bank of Bern, you can depend on us for checking accounts that fit your needs. We have free checking with no strings attached. Absolutely free checking with a free Visa debit card, free online banking, even mobile banking. Stop by or call any First Bank of Bern office. We'll help you find a checking account that is perfect for you. First Bank of Bern, employee-owned and conveniently located. Visit us online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Again, thank you to Derek Hirschberger, my man down up at Woodland, telling me that Woodland leads Heritage 13-12 at this point in the ball game on the ladies' side of the bracket. Adams Central with the basketball, down 1 with 30 seconds left. A wild runner, no good for Abby Hurst. Southern Wells, should they choose, could slow things down and take the last shots, or they can gun it. My guess is, with the game clock down to 15, the answer is going to drive, however. Misses the runner. Rebounded by Mystery Lady number 44. Back the other way we come. Ish from a long range 2. Rebound ran down by Noble. And we have a foul on Adams Central, which I think will take Southern Wells to the bonus. It will. Solway picks up the foul. That's her third. Somebody's not happy on the Adams Central side of the equation. Barkel back in. Please, for the love of all that is good, somebody hit a free throw. I don't care who at this point. Somebody hit a free throw. Noble fires number 1. Thank you. Her 4th point of the ball game. Noble's the only one that appears to have free throw shooting ability here tonight. Second one is airborne and also good. And the heavens rejoiced. That'll take us to halftime. Your score, Southern Wells 15, Adams Central 12 as we go into halftime. We'll be back after a few here on the Voice Sports Network.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want Paschetti. I want Paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week.
Fine, we'll go to Paschetti's, but I want some garlic knots.
Paschetti's, open Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sundays 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant, 229 West Market Street in Bluffton.
Paschetti's, 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 Paschetti's.
He shoots, he scores, it's out of here. He could go all the way.
That's the reaction you'll get when you get her a gift of fine jewelry from Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton.
Hi, this is Dan and Jane from Daniel's Jewelers, and we want you to score big. We have beautiful diamond pendants, rings, and earrings, including diamonds in motion. These pieces, powered by her heartbeat, are awesome.
Check out our fun jewelry. Stainless steel jewelry by SteelX, Jewel Pops by Chameleon, Angelica bracelets made from recycled metals, and our newest, convertibles by Lestage.
We offer ring sizing done on premise, and the first sizing is free when you purchase your ring from Daniel's.
Okay, guys, best of all, free gift wrapping.
Win big. See you at Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton on State Road 1, north of Lowe's, open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Hi, this is Brent Heidi of Heidi Chrysler in Bluffton. The good old days of shopping for a car. No high-pressure sales, people who knew your name, an owner on the premise who cared. You can still experience that at Heidi Chrysler. Since 1975, we have been there for you after the sale with a service department that has consistently been awarded the 5-star award, the highest ranking Chrysler gives to its dealers. So if buying a car with no hassles and at the right price is what you're looking for, then stop by Heidi Chrysler today. You can find us on North Main Street in Bluffton, and when you do, you'll see that at Heidi Chrysler, our reputation means a great deal.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org. The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Unlimited participation in group exercise classes, free child care while you work out, and free private health and wellness consultations. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
As you can tell, we're having a camera problem, so I'm going to work on that while you listen to this.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Hi, this is Dale from The Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Hi, this is Dale from The Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Hey, I think we got camera back. How about that? Only took half a halftime. That's okay. There wasn't a ish ton of scoring anyway, right? It's 15-12 at halftime in favor of Southern Wells. Derek, I agree with you, my man. If I'm scheduled that one, I'd be more than happy to have you on board with me once again. Anyway, back to the game here. Kara Keller with 2 for Ish, 6 for Destiny McCroskey, and 2 for the unnamed mystery player for a game total of 12 for Adams Central. Southern Wells, yeah. Jones with 1, 4 from Yenser, 5 for Noble, 2 for Lemler, 4 for Collins, game total of 15. A low-scoring contest, to say the least. But if you're Southern Wells, you'll be in the driver's seat. You're up by 3 as we get ready for second half action here on the Voice Sports Network. Now, I, again, have been repositioned from our normal broadcast position, and I got a drum set about 5 feet right behind my ear. So I'm going to take another timeout because it feels like I'm talking over Rick Allen of Def Leppard at this point. Be right back.
Costly misconceptions about collision repair. Brought to you by Lauren's Body Shop.
All repair shops are basically the same.
False. There are substantial differences among repair shops. Some have made large investments in equipment and training. Others have not. Always do your homework when selecting a repair facility.
In business since 1951, Lauren's Body Shop on East Dustman Road specializes in insurance collision repair, offers free estimates, and an outstanding limited lifetime warranty. Visit lawrensbodyshop.com.
What do you guys want to eat for supper tonight?
I want Paschetti. I want Paschetti.
Paschetti's Italian restaurant, where yes, you can get spaghetti and so much more. Subs, sandwiches, burgers, calzones, pizzas, salads, and a whole menu full of Italian cuisine and desserts. Paschetti's restaurant is conveniently located at 229 West Market Street in Bluffton, and they're open for lunch 11 to 4, 7 days a week. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. and Sundays, 11 to 8 p.m. Paschetti's Italian Restaurant.
Boy, we're caught in all kinds of interference hell here. In your camera video temporarily is frozen. Give me a minute to work it out. I have a little bit of a problem with the power up here, which is odd. Maybe if I was on my normal side, I could get it fixed. I can't watch the game and fix the camera. Bear with me, folks. I'll get camera video for you as soon as I can. My computer is locked at this point, so just wait and I'll do what I can do to bring it back to you. We have a foul on the floor. There you go. Got camera video back. Noble picks up the foul, her first. Holy moly. Not a good technical performance. First free throw is up being good by 30. Mackenzie Hart. Second free throw, no good. Lane violation, I believe. Trying to get my everything reset here is turning out to be a pain in the buttocks. I think we got it for you, though. Sorry about that. Missed no game action. 15-13 is your score. Runner for Yenser is good, and she's fouled. Yenser was 6. We'll shoot 2, or shoot 1 rather. Yenser will look to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Nope, rims out, no good. 17-13. Third quarter action here on the Voice Sports Network. Driving is 30 Hart. She'll kick it in the corner, kick it back around to Keller. 3 on the way, good. Kara Keller uncorks a 3. She has 5. And it's a 17-16 Southern Wells lead. Held ball. Possession Adams Central. The halftime show, be it what it was brought to you by Heidi Motors. They're celebrating 40 years of serving Wells County and the surrounding areas with a great selection of new and used vehicles. Outstanding service department. Visit HeidiMotors.com to view their inventory. If there's a time to have technical glitches, that would be the time to do it at halftime. Destiny McCroskey is going to pick up her 3rd on the offensive foul. Put the right arm up and shoved off. Sounded like he said Lexi Trine is 44. So we'll go with that. Apologies to my Adams Central listeners, if there are any, joining us on The Voice tonight. If that is incorrect, Yenser lost the handle. It's a turnover. Game 2 will feature the same 2 teams, the boys' versions, however. As we tip off the ACAC tourney, a holiday, or not a holiday tradition, but rather a January tradition here in the state of Indiana. The championship games this year played at South Adams. A little too costly to rent out the Coliseum nowadays. Don't think it takes away any of the luster. Ish for 3. Nope. Rebound. Out of bounds. We'll stay here. My 2 varsity years of experience at Bluffton, I got to play on the Coliseum hardwood once. Lost to this very team, Southern Wells. What do we have here? Foul off the ball. On 30, Mackenzie Hart. That is her 3rd, team 3rd. So some foul trouble here for the Flying Jets. 5-second violation. Turn it right back over. Lauder will check in for Adams Central. Kara Keller with the basketball, left side. She'll get it over to Ish. Right side to Wolpert. Slow transaction offensively here for Adams Central. They trail by 1, 5:19 left, quarter number 3. On the Subway scoreboard. Ish. Airballs it. Out of bounds. Subway scoreboard brought to you by your local Subway restaurants. Southern Wells calls their first time out of the contest. We'll check what Mr. Moore has to say as far as its length. It's a full timeout. 5:11 left, quarter number 3. Your lead is 1 for Southern Wells. We'll be right back on the Voice Sports Network.
Pizza Hut is changing the way you think about pizza with their Flavor of Now menu. With over 2 billion combinations of new ingredients, crusts, and sauces, you can customize your pizza and take it where pizza has never gone before. But don't stress, all the old-time favorites are still available. At Pizza Hut, it's everything you've always loved about pizza and more. Order online now at pizzahut.com or download our mobile app. Pizza Hut Flavor of Now menu at your local Pizza Hut in Bluffton.
Third quarter action rolls on here on The Voice. The lead is just one for for Southern Wells, rather. The Raiders with the basketball below us at the broadcast position. Here's Yenser. Yenser right wing coming off of a screen by Noble. We're going to have a foul called on. No foul called. Held ball, possession to Southern Wells. Yenser will trigger the inbounds. She'll get it over to Noble, back to Yenser. Yenser left wing. Turned it over. Kara Keller back the other way. She looks to run. 10-footer no good by Lauder. Rebounded by Southern Wells. Back come the Lady Raiders. Up 1. 4:30 left, quarter number 3. Low-scoring slugfest here. Collins off the glass. No. Rebounded by Trent. Or trying, rather. The mystery lady, so to speak, because we don't have her name on the score sheet. Held ball. Nope, we're going to have a holding call, says Jeff Gilbert. Let's check the foul here. It's going to be on Kara Keller. For Keller, that is her first, team fourth. Southern Wells triggers the inbound. And here's Yenser. Jessica up the right side. Surveys the man-to-man defense presented by the Lady Jets of Adams Central. The Lady Jets come in right in a 2-game streak. Collins' runner is no good. Rebounded by Keller. Back comes Kara. Nice job defensively by Noble getting back, knocking it out of bounds. So it will stay with Adams Central. Turnaround. Jumper missed by Trine. Goes up out of bounds. It will remain, or go to rather, Southern Wells. 3:47 left, quarter number 3. We've been stuck at 17-16 for a while now. Neither team wants to take this game by the throat and make it theirs. Somebody's going to win it. It's got the feeling of a game that's going to go right down to the wire, however. Much like the previous game that was played over in Monroe. Actually, I think that game might have been played here. The boys was over at Monroe. Jumper missed by Johnson, rebounded by Adams Central. Here come the Jets. They're going to walk it up, and Kara Keller now goes to a jog, comes off the left side. Dangerous cross-course pass, ran down by Wolpert. They're bound and determined to do that cross-court pass. Shot's an air ball. Back comes Southern Wells. Collins has it. Picks her dribble up underneath to Johnson. She powers it up. Too hard. Rebound, Kara Keller. I think Johnson was expecting contact that never came there. The shot was long. And we remain stuck at 17-16. 3-ball on the way. It's off the rim. No for my right, or rather Wolpert. Back comes Southern Wells. Driving, firing, missing is Jones. She's fouled. Shoot 2. I think they're going to nail 14 Annie Ish. Let's see. It is on Annie Ish, her first team 5th. Sydney Jones has completed 1 free throw here tonight. Doesn't make that one. Lemler back in for Southern Wells. Abby Hurst, Brooklyn Solway in for Adams Central. You can see the frustration in Sydney Jones' face and body language when she missed that first free throw. Takes a deep breath, fires the second one. That one tickles the twine. And it's back up to a 2-point lead for Southern Wells. Here comes Adams Central looking to tie or possibly take the lead. Instead, we'll have a held ball, possession to Adams Central. Again, we're not going to do a post-game proper to give myself time to hit the restroom and grab a bite to eat in between games, so we'll be ready for game action with the boys, which will follow, I'm assuming, probably a 20-minute warm-up period following the end of this one. Solway comes off to the right side, looks to drive. Johnson pokes it away, but she couldn't hold that pivot foot down, walks with it. Double turnover, if you will. Winner of this one will battle the winner of Woodland at Heritage. And the winner of this one will go on the road to play that game. Foul on the floor, says Jeff Gilbert. Check the Raider foul here. Sydney Jones. Her second, team second. Veda Barkel will check in. She will replace Sydney Jones in the Raider lineup. Top half of the bracket, it has Bluffton drawing a bye. They will travel to either South Adams or Jay County. Shot missed. Rebound. Controlled by Solway. Solway underneath the try, and she misses the turnaround jumper. No. Rebounded by Southern Wells. Here come the Lady Raiders, up 2. Johnson. Comes off a high ball screen. Shot on the way. Off the glass and in. Jada Johnson with her first 2. Southern Wells up 4 at 20-16. Much lower scoring contest, at least to this point, than we had in the first game between these two squads. Solway draws rain with the 3, or rather snow, if you will. Does get enough of the rim, however, it goes out of bounds. And it will remain Southern Wells basketball. My Rice into the lineup. Here comes Yentzer up the right side, looking to run. Finds Johnson from about 17. Front rim, no. Knocked out of bounds, will stay here. Collins will check back in for Southern Wells. She'll replace Noble in the lineup. Three on the way, or along 2 rather, says Jeff Gilbert. It's Jada Johnson. Actually, it is a 3. Didn't do a very good job of signaling it. Here's Solway again looking to make it rain. This time it's an air ball. Yentzer loses possession. Held ball, possession, Southern Wells. Southern Wells enjoying its largest lead at 7. 23-16. $15 seconds with the Raiders to work with here. Yentzer just stops, fires off the glass and in. 9-point lead. Adams Central with the last gasp. Here's Keller, kicks it right side. Solway looks up, fires. Off the backboard, no good. We played 3. Raiders extend their lead to 25-16 on that late surge on the Subway scoreboard. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action on The Voice.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has Friday Night Trio League for ages 4 through 19 with sign-ups going on now. This 10-week league is at 7 p.m. on Fridays for $8.25 per week for 3 games and shoes. Also on Friday, it's Friday Fun from noon to 6 p.m. Bowl for just $1 and shoe rental is only 50 cents. The Bowling Center, 1231 South Scott Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Your Subway restaurant scoreboard is 25-16 in favor of Southern Wells. Your local Subway stores are owned and operated by Bluffton natives who take pride in being caring members of your community. Head to Subway inside Walmart, 933 North Main, or at 552 Morris Street in Markle, before or after a game to pick up your foot-long sub. 8 minutes separate us from one of these two squads advancing to play Friday night against the winner of Woodland and Heritage. Loser will play Saturday morning, I believe at 10 in the morning. Time shall tell. Hopefully the Lady Raiders can hold on and we'll have another one for you on Friday night. 3 on the way. No good by Myrice. Rebounded by Keller. Walked with it. So says Jeff Gilbert. And Mr. Gilbert, like he is in Bluffton, the long arm of the law. Johnson will get it over to Barkel. Now to Yenser. Southern Wells can take their time up 9. Johnson, however, will crank from about 12. Shot short, rebounded by Hurst. Back comes Adams Central, looking to cut into this 9-point deficit. 3 on the way. Got it, Kara Keller. Not afraid to crank it from 3 land. Turnover. Foul on the floor. I believe they're going to nail Yenser. If so, that'll be her 3rd. Nope, they're not going to nail the answer. They're going to get Johnson. I'll be her 2nd. Five-second violation on Adams Central. Yenser will trigger the inbounds. Nearly threw it away. Johnson brings it out. Barkel up the right side. She'll get it over to Yenser. Out of bounds will stay here. Yenser will trigger the inbounds right in front of her own bench here. Southern Wells up 6. 7:07 left in regulation. Jada Johnson on the baseline. Kicks it over to Yenser. Yenser on the right side. Jessica comes to her left to Barkel. Barkel on the left wing. Had Collins. Got it to her now late. Head fake. Dribble penetrates. Gets it over to Yenser. Her 3 is off the front rim. No. Ran down by by Adams Central rather. Back come the Lady Jets, trailing by 6. Yenser looks for help. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Kara Keller pick up the foul, her 3rd. Sydney Jones back into the lineup for Southern Wells. 6-point lead for Southern Wells. We have a traveling violation. Flex those muscles, Hercules, as you make that call. It's a turnover. Nobody listening to this game will understand that joke. However, I got some friends that do understand that joke. Posted it on Facebook prior to the tip of this one. Adams Central with the basketball. Knocked out of bounds will stay with Adams Central. Well, the Jets have made their way to the locker room to prepare. Southern Wells still up here to my left. Foul underneath on Yenser. Her 3rd. Team at 4. 3 on the way. Good. Myrice. Southern Wells is going to call a timeout as Adams Central has come roaring back and turned this into a basketball game. 25-22. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more next on The Voice.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
From Heritage, you got a score update between Heritage and Woodland. It's all knotted up in the third at 18. So a low-scoring game over there as well. Turnover, missing the shot. Keller gets the rebound, and we've got a foul on the floor on Southern Wells. Check the Raider foul here. It's going to be on 23 Johnson. Her third. Team now at 5. So this is very quickly going to degenerate into a free throw shooting contest. Collins kicks it out for Southern Wells, so it'll stay with Adams Central underneath their own hoop to the far side. Here's the three that's blocked. Keller gets the rebound. She lost the handle. We'll go the other way. Adams Central picks up a foul. Southern Wells will shoot free throws the rest of the way. McCroskey will pick up her fourth. Puts the team over the limit. Southern Wells will shoot 1+. Southern Wells a golden opportunity to pull further ahead from the free throw line. First one is up and good for Johnson. (26-22) is your score. Second one is airborne and good. 27-22. Adams Central with the basketball. Down 5. Driving with a wild shot. Mackenzie Hart, but she's fouled, so says Randy Miller. Southern Wells boys team makes their way down to the locker room. Lemler pick up her first. Hart will go to the line to shoot 2. Both teams now in the bonus the rest of the way. I assure you they are both in the bonus. There we go. Free throw opportunity. Number 2 is airborne and back iron. No. Long rebound ends up on the floor. Held ball possession, Southern Wells. .546 left in regulation. Game still feels like it's anybody's to win. Answer will go to the line to shoot 1+. That's picking up the fouls, 20. Maggie Myrice. Be her first, team now at 8. Answer looking for the 1+. Hits the first one. 28-22 is your score. 9 points in the ball game for Yenser. Make it 10. Noble will check in for Southern Wells. So replace Lemler in the lineup. Adams Central looking now to cut into this 7-point deficit. And they turn it over. Yenser the other way. She'll probably get fouled. She won't. Yenser takes it coast to coast, and Southern Wells, just as quickly as the lead disintegrated, gets it back up to a 9-point lead. It's a full timeout for Adams Central. We'll be back with more here on the Voice Sports Network.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Adams Central now down 9. After cutting it to 5, Southern Wells rips off 4 in a row. Keller for 3. Back rim, no. Collins grabs the rebound. Back comes Yenser. She wisely will slow things down and start up the Raider offense. Jones had to go in the backcourt as the ball was tipped to run that one down. Yenser drives, fires, she's hammered, and will shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Mackenzie Hart. I have her for 4. Team now at 9. Southern Wells to shoot 2. Here's Yenser. Back rim, no. Referee's having a conversation with the ladies underneath. Second free throw is up and good. Lead now at 10 for Southern Wells. So we wind down to the 4:30 mark of quarter number 3. 4, rather. Runner is no good by Myrice. Rebounded by the Raiders. Yenser looks up, sees Collins. Collins will kick it over. 2 on the way. Missed by Noble. Back comes Adams Central. Keller up the left side. Will fire. No. Rebound. Coming back the other way, Sydney Jones Jessica Yenser up and good, and Yenser's taken over, and Southern Wells starting to pull away now, 34-22. 4 minutes straight up, left in regulation. Driving, having to pull it back out is Hart. To Myrice. Here's Keller. Keller thought about 3, instead gets it over to her. She'll fire 3, front rim, no good. Keller gets the rebound from about 12, back up, no good. Southern Wells the rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will go to Southern Wells. 14-ish, 34 Solway. And Riley Wolpert, number 24, all check in for the Lady Jets, who trail by 12 with 3:36 left in regulation. Nice lead pass to Johnson. She will lay it up and in. 14-point lead. Southern Wells starting to stretch it a little bit now. Feeling that they will advance to Friday night. Keller has another idea. Airballs the 3, though. How long are you going to let her stand in the lane there, Hercules? Anyway. Going to have a reaching foul on number 12, Noble. For Noble, that's her second team at 7. So as we said, it's a free throw shooting contest from here. First free throw is missed. Southern Wells with a rebound. Sydney Jones brings it across the timeline. Jones into the corner. Noble, head fake, no. Held ball possession, Adams Central. 2:52 left in this one. Shot was missed. Ball ricochets out of bounds. Southern Wells basketball. We'll try to get you a Heritage Woodland score because that's the winner, who the winner of this team game will play. Jay County bombs South Adams 46-16, so Bluffton will travel to Jay County on the girls' side. Turnover, back comes Adams Central. From a Jet perspective, time of the essence. They are down 14. They have 2 timeouts. They left Hart wide open in the lane. Her turnaround jumper off the glass is good. She has 3. Southern Wells, however, calls the next timeout here. And we'll be back with more of The Voice.
The new Kaler Nickel Foundation Family YMCA, 550 West Dustman Road in Bluffton, is now open and invites you to stop by and take a tour of the new facility. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of a community, surrounded by friends as well as caring and knowledgeable staff. Here are just a few of the benefits of joining the Y. Professionally trained staff support, the opportunity to bring guests, plus various youth programs. You don't want to miss out on all your local YMCA has to offer. To learn more, visit fwymca.org.
And we're back here on The Voice. It's a 12-point lead for Southern Wells. 2:19 left, quarter number 4. The winner will advance to play the winner of Woodland and Heritage. Somebody out there, I believe firmly tonight, will become a billionaire. Will it be you? My gut tells me tonight somebody is going to hit that Powerball jackpot. Or somebody's, given the amount of people that are playing. AC turns it over. I was talking to my dad about that this morning as he was watching my son due to a 2-hour delay from Norwell. Saying as of this morning, there were still 15% of the numbers that were not yet played. But my gut tells me somebody wins tonight. Find out in a few hours. Pierce Southern Wells has hit their own lottery here and will play Friday night. Yentzer up off the glass and in. 14 is the largest lead of the ball game, coming at the right time for your Lady Raiders. Go ahead and call it now. They will advance to play Friday night. Opponents to be determined. Time to be determined. Ish nails it. 38-26. Again, no post game on this one. We'll name a player of the game and we'll move right into the game number 2. Jones misses the runner, rebounded by Annie Ish. 12-point lead for Southern Wells. And 1 minute in regulation. A long 2 is airborne and missed by Wolpert. Rebounded by Jada Johnson. And the Lady Raiders are going to win their 3rd of the year. Here's Jada Johnson. What do we have here? Oh, they're going to get 31. Alexis Collins on an illegal screen. Her second. Team at 8. McCroskey back into the Adams Central lineup. .40 seconds left in this one. Southern Wells pulls away late and will win this one. We'll update you in the boys' game on where they will be playing on Friday night. It will be on the road. Question is, will it be Woodland or Heritage? I hope Heritage, just because that gym is easy to go from. Loose ball held. Possession to Southern Wells. The concession stand calling my name in 8 seconds of game action. Jones comes off of a screen. Southern Wells will hold it. It's time to pick your New Holland Tri-County player of the game. Smart design, built strong, farm raised. That's what you'll find at New Holland Tri-County, located at Highway 1 South in Bluffton. Proud sponsor of high school athletes in Wells County. Jessica Yenser is your player of the game. Congratulations, Jessica. You are the New Holland Tri-County player of the game. We're going to log right on off so we can reset everything and get ready for the boys' game. Come back in about 20 minutes right here on YouTube or WellsCountyVoice.com. Congratulations to the Lady Raiders. We'll tell you who they're playing a little bit later on. Until then, good night for the next 20 minutes.